Arjun spent months imprisoned inside the silence of his own mind. He stopped going outside, stopped answering calls, stopped speaking to people. Slowly, he even stopped believing in himself. Every night, he questioned his worth. Maybe he was not enough. Maybe he lacked something everyone else had. The confidence he once carried with pride had turned into guilt, self-doubt, and endless self-blame. Days passed with him sitting alone in the darkness of his room, replaying memories that once made him smile. The future he had once dreamed about with excitement now felt like a cruel joke. Those beautiful memories had become wounds that refused to heal. But the most painful part was not losing people. It was watching how easily he was replaced, forgotten, erased. One evening, while scrolling through his phone, he saw photos of his old friends laughing together at a rooftop restaurant. And there she was, his ex, smiling brighter than ever beside someone new, someone successful, someone who had everything he had once struggled to become. The same people who once called him brother no longer remembered his existence. The girl who once promised, "I'll stay no matter what," had chosen a life where he no longer belonged. That moment shattered something inside him. That night, he sat alone in the dark, tears falling silently down his face, while anger burned deep within his chest. For the first time in months, he stopped blaming the world and started questioning the pain itself. Why am I suffering for mistakes I never made? Why should my life stop because they chose to leave? Why should I carry the guilt for someone else's betrayal? Why am I punishing myself for their actions? His hands trembled as he wiped away his tears. He was exhausted, exhausted from feeling worthless, exhausted from mourning people who had already moved on, exhausted from living like a broken shadow of himself. And for the first time in a long while, something inside him changed. Not sadness, not pain. Purpose. He gathered every photograph of his old friends and tore them into pieces. He deleted every message she had ever sent him. He burned every gift, every letter, every object that carried the scent of memories he no longer wanted to survive on. The fire in front of him felt like the funeral of the person he used to be. When everything was gone, the room fell silent. There were no pictures left, no messages, no reminders. Nothing remained from his old life except one thing: him. And as exhausted as he was, with thousands of thoughts tearing through his mind, Arjun finally closed his eyes and fell asleep, unaware that this was the last night he would ever live as the weak version of himself.